This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN.Network. And joining me right now is Jennifer Boyle. She is the president and CEO of Satori Resources. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is BUD on the TSX Venture. And Satori will be presenting at our upcoming in-person investor conference, the Planet MicroCap Showcase, happening May 3rd through the 5th, 2022 at Bally's Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. And with that, Jennifer, thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
Happy to be here. I'm good.
It's great to have you. So this is our first time doing an interview together. So can you start us off with a quick overview and history of the company, and then we'll go from there?
Sure. Satori Resources was created out of the spin out from the acquisition of St. Eugene Mining by Claude Resources in late 2011, early 2012. So the sole asset created when the company was created is the past producing Tartan Lake Mine in Flin Flon, Manitoba. The mine produced gold between 1986 and 1989, and the mine shut in 1989 when the price of gold fell below $400. There's not been a lot done with the project ever since. It's always more or less been the B project in any of the operators that have held the asset. So it really wasn't until Satori acquired it through the transaction with Claude that it's our sole asset, and it's what we're solely focused on. And like I said, it's a past producing mine in a fantastic mining camp, Flin Flon, Manitoba. And it really hasn't had a lot of drilling or a lot of advanced geological or geophysical applications. And that's what we're doing right now. And we are expanding the mineralized footprint, coming up with high grades, and drilling new zones.
Very good. So Jennifer, what would you say makes the company and this project unique and different compared to maybe some of your peers in the area?
Yeah, I think the fact that it is a past producer, it's in a fantastic camp. The project is under drilled. It did produce. There's significant underground infrastructure, which would mean that if we did put it back into production, there's a lot already in place. There's grid hydro right to the project, full year road access right to the project. So those are all, fantastic points to have. And then there's location.
And what's your background? I mean, how'd you come into all this?
I am a former securities lawyer. However, I was in Calgary and not doing oil and gas and focused more on mining. So about 20 years ago, I more or less parlayed out of the practice of law into working with junior mining companies, getting them listed on, the then Alberta Stock Exchange, which became TSX-V, and really just focusing on acquiring projects both domestically and internationally, and working on the transaction and the capital raising side. And so along the way, you just pick up a lot of operations experience. And so mainly for the last over 20 years, I've been creating, co-founding, turning around junior exploration mining companies.
Very good. All right. Well, Jennifer, to close us out here today, from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's value catalysts now for the rest of 2022?
Sure. So because the mine produced between 86 and 89, what we've gone back and have done a compilation of all geological data and have really taken the time with desktop studies to do much better target selection for drilling. The 2021, we had a 2-phase drilling program, and it was a huge success. We drilled some of the highest grade holes ever drilled at the site. For the most part, we did drill and stay within the footprint of the mine, and we did extend the down plunge of the main zone by 200 meters, and so that's promising. It shows that the mineralization does continue to extend at depth, but also we were able to fill in a bit better the picture of the adjoining south zone deposit. So that just means that the area that was mined, we are able to expand the mineralized footprint of that. And we have also discovered what we believe right now is an interpreted new hanging wall zone, which is adjacent to the meeting zone. So those are follow-ups for 2022. However, our big follow-up, something that's been on our radar for quite some time, is about 1 kilometer away. It's called the McFadden zone. And we have no drill data for this from historic programs. So we did a ground reconnaissance program last summer, found significant shearing in the rock, and are going back and testing more or less an exposed area. And that drill program is going on right now. So if there's any luck coming back from that drill program, then it will evidence that there's widespread mineralization, not just at the mine site, but at other parts on the project.
Well, Jennifer, with that, where can our audience go and find more information on Satori Resources?
Absolutely, at our website, Satori Resources website, but also we'll be very active in the conferences coming up over the next couple of months, right through to PDAC. And so you'll see us out. We should have lots of news coming out over the next couple of months, and then into a summer drill program to expand on these current results.
Very good. All right. Well, Jennifer, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. And we'll see you in Vegas.
Okay. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Bye.